Captain Allen of the Galactic Survey Corps stared at the readouts in disbelief. The atmospheric composition alone should have made Earth uninhabitable. Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide in a volatile mix that could ignite with the smallest spark. Pressure systems that shifted wildly, creating storms capable of leveling structures. Tectonic plates that moved constantly, causing earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Radiation from a nearby star that bombarded the surface daily. And yet life thrived here. Not just survived, thrived. "Sir, are you certain these readings are accurate?" Lieutenant Davis asked, her three eyes blinking in sequence as she reviewed the data. "Triple-checked," Allen replied, his tendril fingers tapping against the console. "This planet shouldn't support complex life at all. It's teeming with it. And the dominant species." He pulled up the holographic display of humans, bizarre bipedal creatures with only two eyes, no protective carapace, fragile skeletons, and soft skin that tore easily. They looked like they would snap in a mild breeze. How did they survive? Davis wondered aloud. "That's what we're here to determine," Allen said. "The Council wants a full assessment for the classification database." Lieutenant Davis nodded, her breathing apparatus whirring softly. "I'll prepare the observation drones." Professor Miller wiped sweat from his brow as he hiked the mountain trail. At 55, he wasn't as spry as he used to be, but the research station at the summit needed his expertise. The storm last night had damaged some equipment, and without the climate data, their models would be incomplete. He paused to catch his breath, looking out over the valley below. Smoke rose from a distant forest fire started by lightning. The bay beyond, waves crashed against the shore as another storm system approached. Just another Tuesday on Earth. Miller chuckled to himself, remembering the time his colleague had joked that their planet seemed designed to kill them. Between the weather, predators, diseases, and their own biology's many flaws, humans were constantly fighting to survive. And yet, here they were, building cities, creating art, exploring space. Something about facing constant threats had shaped humanity into stubborn, resourceful beings. He continued his climb, unaware of the alien drones documenting his every move. "This is unprecedented," Captain Allen reported to the Council via holographic transmission. "The humans live in an environment that would qualify as a Class 9 hazard zone by our standards." The Council members shifted uncomfortably in their suspension chambers. Elder Toll, whose species had evolved on a placid moon with minimal environmental variation, looked particularly disturbed. "Explain how these creatures endure such conditions," she demanded. Allen activated a series of displays. "Their biology is remarkable. Their skin constantly regenerates. Broken bones knit themselves back together. Their immune systems wage microscopic wars against countless pathogens daily. They can survive temperatures that vary by over 100 degrees. And their psychological adaptation is even more impressive. They actually seek out danger for recreation." He showed footage of humans climbing sheer rock faces without safety equipment, diving into ocean depths, racing vehicles at deadly speeds, and even deliberately eating substances that cause pain. "They call it spicy," Allen explained. "They consume capsaicin, a neurotoxin, for pleasure." The Council chambers erupted in murmurs. "There's more," Allen continued. "Their planet experiences regular natural disasters, hurricanes, floods, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, yet they rebuild in the same locations. They have adapted not just biologically, but socially and technologically to survive their world's hostility." Elder Toll raised a limb for silence. "The recommendation for classification? Class 10, Elder. The highest threat environment cataloged in galactic history." Commander Jane of the Earth Defense Force stared at the object her team had recovered from the mountains. Definitely not human technology. Its smooth, iridescent surface seemed to shimmer with internal energy. "What's the verdict, Doctor?" she asked the scientist examining it. Dr. Tom looked up from his instruments. "It's some kind of autonomous data collection device. Sophisticated cloaking technology, but it malfunctioned during the thunderstorm yesterday. Extraterrestrial? Without a doubt," Tom confirmed. "And from the data I've managed to extract, it's been observing Professor Miller's climate research." Jane frowned. Why would aliens be interested in our climate studies? Perhaps they're trying to understand how we survive here, Tom suggested. From an outside perspective, Earth must seem rather inhospitable. Jane considered this. Humans had long imagined aliens as advanced beings from perfect worlds, coming to either conquer or enlighten them. What if the opposite were true? What if Earth was the galactic equivalent of an extreme environment, and humans were the scary space monsters? Can you trace where the signal was being sent? She asked. Tom nodded. Working on it now. Captain Allen was preparing his final report when alarms blared throughout the ship. Sir, Lieutenant Davis called out. One of our observation drones has been compromised. Allen rushed to the command console. How? They're equipped with the most advanced cloaking technology in the galaxy. Lightning strike, sir. Electrical discharge far beyond our shielding capacity. Allen grimaced. Even their technology was no match for Earth's volatile nature. That's not all, Davis continued, her voice dropping. That humans have detected the signal and are tracing it. They're broadcasting a message directly to us. Allen felt his 3 hearts skip simultaneously. What does it say? Davis activated the communication screen and a simple text message appeared. We know you're watching. We come in peace. Do you? Allen looked at the message for a long moment, then at the display showing Earth. Beautiful, terrifying, impossible Earth, spinning against the blackness of space. A world so hostile that by all galactic understanding, intelligent life should never have evolved there. Yet it had. And that life had not just survived, but thrived, adapting to overcome every challenge their planet threw at them. If humans could master such a deadly world, what else might they be capable of? With a deep breath, Allen opened a channel to respond. Council classification confirmed, he murmured to himself. Earth, Class 10, threat environment. Humans, approach with caution and respect. He began typing his reply.